My name's Michael Burkart, and I am the owner of the Beattie Mansion since 2005. It was built by Armstrong and Eliza Beattie in 1854. Now, Eliza was a very prominent banker in town, and he also had the mind of a politician. He actually went on to serve as mayor of St. Joe 5 different terms, but it looked to the east out onto the original Main Street of St. Joseph. So where the entrance has moved now is on the south side. I bought it with the intention that I hope someday to make it into a boutique hotel or a bed and breakfast. But over the years, paranormal activity has convinced me otherwise, that maybe for at least for the near term, it'll be open for paranormal, as someone described, kind of a paranormal playground where we can go in and do investigations and have the experiences with the spirits that remain.
Actually, whenever we just got up here,
we'd always like to share it with other people. You know, it's kind of like I don't want to say a toy, it's a really big toy, but it's kind of like something I love to share with other people and find if they have the same love and passion for it that I do. When I purchased it in 2005, there was no reason in the world I should have bought it. They took me around and showed me 3 different properties. 2 were residential properties. One was a totally almost like abandoned Victorian house that was going to need a lot of work. The second one was a beautifully, completely restored Victorian house. And then they said, don't know how you feel about commercial property, but there's an interesting place we'd like to show you. So they started taking me up Main Street. I couldn't even see it. It was so overgrown, but I knew back in all the trees and brush and everything, there was a glimpse of a building. And they took me inside, and I felt like I was home. I just fell in love with it almost immediately. I just was in awe of, there was something there that just drew me to it. And the next day I made an offer on it and ended up getting it. I had one where I was staying there for a week. I had my dog. Every single night I'd hear music playing, laughter. And I figured it was a clock radio that was going on and off at a given time. The last night I was there, it was raining outside. I woke up, looked over at the night clock, and it was 4 a.m., 4:00 exactly. I walked down the hall, used the bathroom, and my dog followed me all the way. The music and laughter kept getting louder. This time I distinctly recognized children laughing. The other times I sounded more like adults, but this time it was definitely children. So I'm looking in each of the rooms to try to figure out where it was. Finally, I got to the end of the hallway. The only thing left was the fire escape. I opened the door and it was pouring down rain outside, but there was the music, the laughter instantly stopped. And that's when I become a convert to really saying this stuff is for real. There's something going on here. I relish every time I can get back there. Unfortunately, I'm in Florida, so it doesn't happen often enough, but we have a good group of people that are guides and a caretaker and a good maintenance man. So, but if I have thought also, we have a lot of paranormal groups that come through and want to investigate. If there are other properties in St. Joe that people feel like they're haunted, if they want to reach out to me and I can get them set up where we can go in and do an investigation and really determine what's actually going on there. We've got all the equipment. Our team does have all the equipment. Just go on our website, thebeattiemansion.com. They can also just at the Beattie Mansion. And that's Beattie. I tell people it's like Warren Beatty, except no Y, it's an IE at the end. The Beattie Mansion at gmail.com. We can also be reached, and I'll get back to them right away.